If you're viewing this training video, most likely you've received communication from a CoreCon subscriber that you'll be collaborating with on an existing or upcoming project. The CoreCon cloud-based platform receives information from CoreCon subscribers through their CoreCon browser app, through CoreCon mobile, or from their CoreCon link to an accounting software. CoreCon subscribers can use another product called TeamLink portal to collaborate with external project team members. This training video is going to be addressing those external project team members that fall under a category called owner, which means project owner, customer, or client. As a TeamLink user, you can access your TeamLink portal from any web browser. TeamLink portal is designed so that you can keep up to date with what's happening at the project and the progress they're making. It also provides the opportunity to respond to or even approve some record and transaction types. Before we get into any details, let's go over a few of these TeamLink portal roles and how they're defined. There are three primary TeamLink portal roles: owner, architect, and vendor. These are simply a security role that the CoreCon subscriber has granted to your company in relation to a project. The owner TeamLink portal role is an external TeamLink user, such as the project owner, customer, or client of the CoreCon subscriber. The architect TeamLink portal role is also an external TeamLink user that represents the project owner, such as an architect, an engineer, an owner's representative, or CM firm. The vendor TeamLink portal role, also an external TeamLink user that collaborates with CoreCon subscribers. These could include suppliers, vendors, or subcontractors. In this training video, we're going to be addressing specifically the TeamLink portal role known as owner. There are a few additional terms that relate to these three security roles. These specifically address one portion of CoreCon software under their correspondence module, and more specifically, RFIs and submittals. Those three roles include the originator, respondent, and coordinator. The originator is usually a vendor, supplier, or subcontractor. They're usually the ones requesting information, or the coordinator is requesting information from them to provide documentation. The respondent is usually the project owner, customer, client, or their representatives, such as the architect, engineer, owner's rep, or CM firm. Respondents provide information, documents, responses, or the approval requested by the originator and coordinator. The coordinator is usually the CoreCon subscriber. This role mediates the correspondence between the subscriber's company and the originator, and the subscriber's company and you as the respondent. You've probably already received an email from the TeamLink subscriber inviting you to collaborate with them on a project. That email may look something like this. If you've never logged in before, there'll be a CoreCon button with the CoreCon logo and a username and a temporary password. If you've never logged in before, the first time you log in, use the temporary password, but quickly go in and change the password to something that you'll easily remember. So you'll click here and log into the TeamLink portal using the temporary password or a password that you've set in the past, and click sign in. There's several bits of information about navigation and filtering. This is your project landing page, part of the main menu, and if you scroll to the top right, you have a ability to log out. From the project's module landing page, you can select any project that you've been granted access to and been invited to collaborate with. You may only see one project at this point, But as you work with the QuarkOn subscriber on other projects, they will add those to this list for you. Before we go into that project, let's go to the alerts. This is going to be a list of open items that you have been referenced on and have a due date, a follow-up date, or reply by date. This alerts list will be for all projects that you're collaborating with. The next on the main menu is your profile. You'll see your company name here and contacts. This is where you'll go in to change your password that QuarkOn provided to something permanent that you'll be able to recall. If we scroll down, if you have insurance certificates, these can be updated here. You can add a new insurance record. You can also add a new license record. And then you can upload the insurance or license certificates at the bottom. Let's go back to the projects module landing page. And let's open your first project. From that project list, we've selected one project. Everything on this project landing page relates to that one project. Basic information is provided. Project address, a drop pin on a map that corresponds to that project, the weather on that project, your login information. Across the next section are a series of tabs. The quick links will show you most information by clicking on these record counts, which are hyperlinks. The next tab is the alerts. Similar to the alerts list in the main menu, this one shows alerts in a calendar format. Next, you'll have drawings and specs. Drawings and specs can be viewed within QuarkOn's document viewer. You can download all of these to your local drive. Same is true with specifications, also downloadable. The next item are photos, or what QuarkOn calls progress photos. These can be broken into albums, so this way of filtering if there are more than one album. You can also search and view photos as they've been added, monitoring progress. These can also be downloaded. The next tab is the open items. In this case, there's little information in here at the moment, but there are 3 submittals that are due from this project owner that are current. You can also view all open items. This also has correspondence included. The next is a financial dashboard. In this case, specific to this project, there may be more than one prime contract. QuarkOn offers that option to QuarkOn subscribers. Though seldom used, there are several situations where more than one prime contract under a given project is necessary. This is a financial dashboard with some basic history and a breakdown of information. These reference numbers for the prime contract, the change orders, prime invoices. The reference number is the hyperlink to see the detail. Let's take a look at this change order. Most records have a related files section where you can download or view a file. In this case, there's a concrete detail included, 3 line items, and so on. This transaction has already been marked approved. Back to project detail. Let's assume for a minute that the QuarkOn subscriber has sent in a prime invoice. You'll receive an email reminding you that it's been added and a link to the TeamLink portal. Back to the financial section, we can scroll down, take a look at the new approved invoice that just came in. See a summary of the information. We can view and download the PDF attached. We can also see email sent message tracking. back to the project details, and back to quick links. Some records you can initiate yourself. If the record type on the quick links tab has a plus sign next to it, it means you can add a new record. There may also be records in here that need your feedback or response or approval. There's supplemental training videos specific to submittals and RFIs for your use that you can access if you need more specifics. If we scroll down to the scheduling section, there are several schedules. We can filter by these. You can also view the Gantt view. This is going to show you all of the scheduling tasks that your company and contact are referenced on. There's a common Gantt chart view. You can filter tasks. If we go back out to the project detail, go down again, you can also see the schedule on a calendar view. Back to project detail. Since responding to and approving record types is covered in separate videos, let's take a look at one where it's response only. We'll go to Issues, open the detail, and you can see the QuarkON subscriber, in this case a general contractor, is requesting a directive based on a change made to the temporary construction entrance. Anything that's attached, a link to the prime contract, a link to a drawing, are viewable by clicking on the hyperlink. We go down a little bit farther, we can see the responses that others have contributed, and let's contribute one. And click Save. We can also upload additional files by dragging and dropping those into the small rectangle, or if you click Add, it'll pull up your file browser. Back to project detail. If you need additional assistance not found in this or the subsequent videos, take a look at the PM contact in your project and use the project manager's email. You alternatively can email tech support@quarkon.com for additional help.